Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Today, if you remember a little while ago, I did a video on the DWP accessing bank accounts to check for fraud. Now obviously a lot of you were very concerned about that, as am I, because there wasn't a lot of information about how it's done. And I know that the DWP have had the power to do it in the past, but usually there's have to be a good reason for them to want to be able to do it. So Liz Kendall has given a little bit of clarification on the situation to tell people how exactly they're going to do it. And after you've seen the video, let me know down in the comment section whether you think that you're now happy with the way they're going to do it, or whether you still feel a little bit unsure. Let me know. Let's have a look at. Right, I've got to do it this way because the way that I record the screen, it's not very good with this website, so this is how I'm going to do it. So they confirm a new eligibility verification bank measure to tackle benefit fraud. So what they're saying is they've confirmed new measures to tackle fraud in the welfare system will not give investigators access to claimants' bank accounts or see how they spend any benefit payments. However, Work and Pension Secretary Liz Kendall announced on Tuesday the new eligibility verification measure will require banks and financial institutions to examine their own data sets to highlight where someone may not be eligible for the benefits they are being paid. Adding this will help DWP identify incorrect payments and help identify where there may be fraudulent activity. The boss said, we want to make it clear that fraud, error and the debt bill will ensure banks only share very minimal information which will not be used by DWP to support further inquiry if needed into a potential overpayment. The government is determined to prevent incorrect payments where we can, so DWP will be given new powers to better identify and prevent potential overpayments. These will help officials to ensure eligibility criteria is being met, including being able to see sooner where it's not, which will mean fewer claimants occurring debts and getting into financial difficulty. This will also serve to ensure every claimant is treated fairly. We will introduce safeguarding, reporting mechanisms and independent oversight to give greater confidence to claimants that their powers are being used fairly and effectively. This will be used through staff training on the use of any new powers. They also highlighted how some of DWP's fraud powers have not been updated for over 20 years and are a bit misaligned. Yeah, we know all about that. So it will give them better investigate suspected fraud, make changes to the penalty system so no one found to have committed fraud against Social Security system avoids punishment, allow DWP to recover debts from individuals who can pay back their money but have avoided doing so, bringing greater fairness to debt recoveries, and the eligibility verification, which requires banks to examine their own data sets to highlight where someone may not be eligible for the benefits they are being paid. Now, does this make you feel any better? Do you feel better about the whole situation now, or are you still a bit concerned about it? I think that I'm glad they've clarified it. I'm not entirely sure whether there still won't be miscarriages of justice on this. There might still be situations where people are accused of being overpaid or something like that when that hasn't happened. I know they're going to use the banks to help them, but I'm still a little bit unsure. I think we'd have to wait and see how it works out to see if there are any false claims going in. But let me know down in the comment section what you think, whether this makes you feel better about the situation or not.